Hello everyone, this is Tariga. Welcome to XCOM 2. This is a VOD instead of my normal stream of XCOM 2. I say normal, but really I haven't streamed regularly for years now, but I do occasionally stream off and on. It's pretty infrequent, and I decided maybe instead of just doing these kind of haphazardly scheduled streams, just getting some VODs going instead. So here we are. That said, this is sort of normally what I would do with streaming is I would up the alien pod sizes. I've tried 2 times the amount of enemies before, which is way too much. 1.5 seems like it could be doable. In fact, I did it once with a mod called A Better Advent, so I think it's even doable with the regular AI as well. Although with the regular AI, it's more aggressive, so I've had some trouble with it in the past. I haven't quite accomplished it, but I figured it'd be fun to try. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump in and give it a shot here. I think I'm actually going to give us a Reaper to start with. Normally it would be either a Reaper, Skirmisher, or a Templar, but if we start with a Reaper, then that will give us some scouting, both of course in the first mission and in the coming missions, so we'll see how this goes. I think it's probably the best start we could have. I have some other mods installed. One is removing the Lost, so there's going to be no Lost missions or sit reps or anything like that. The repeater is no longer instant kill chance. That just adds a single point of crit damage. So if a critical would normally be 6, then it would turn into 7. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough talk about the mods. Here's our map. This looks like a normal map. Bringing up one more mod, though, we do have some new maps in a mod pack that I installed a while ago.
As ordered.
First pod here looks like a 3-man pod. So if I remember right, this one is usually 2, right? So 1.5 times 2, we get 3.
I am trusting you.
Here's the sectoid pod, and it looks like there's also the officer pod, but they're kind of maybe more hidden in the shadow back here. So we have all 3 pods pretty bunched up. This map doesn't look very advantageous for us because there's no high ground for us to take, so we don't get that aim bonus. Basically, right now we have to hope for a decent bit of RNG on this first group, because I don't see any other way to really engage them. This is just kind of throwing caution to the wind. It's the first mission, which we very well could restart here, so we have to kind of be less cautious than usual, I would say, up to a certain point. Basically to try to high roll this first mission. I guess let's go for it here. That's a good start. If we can land even one more kill here, and we did, that's fine. So we've left 1 up. Looks like he will get the flank here. We get hit, but we're alive. Other group is running off, so these groups right here are pretty bunched up, which is actually a good thing, because if they stay put just for like 2 seconds, we might be able to get a really nice claymore off on them. Maybe they're not that bunched up though. Okay. Let's go here. That'll work. We'll take this turn to reload.
Let's do this.
We'll overwatch here.
Come get some.
They still haven't moved, which is good. So these 3 are together right here, and then these 5 are together. So this officer has control over these 4 right here, basically. Five damage. I think I want to take out these 3. I don't think they're going to get any more bunched up than this for us. That's a cool shot. Okay. Now, Milan, I think we're going to move him back here and just hunker down.
On the move.
And our other 2,
Overwatch.
I think we'll just stay on Overwatch. First one's a miss. Second one's a hit, though, for 5 damage. So he only has 2 health left. He's marking, so we're going to take probably 1 shot from the trooper here if he manages to hit. Oh, he's just overwatching, though, because he was out of range. That's perfect. It looks like we do have a flank on the officer here, which I think is worth taking. And we shouldn't take the overwatch shot here. We're out of range there. There's 67. There's the kill. Having some nice RNG here. I'll take it. A little too far away for the grenade throw. Don't really feel like running the overwatch. Looks like this will not run it. Since we're going to stay put, we might as well reload. Let's hunker down. Can reload our Reaper. Let's get him into position for this next group, I think. And there's the kill. Having some really nice overwatches here. I'll take it.
Reloaded. Got it covered.
Okay. Last group, we have a sectoid and 2 troopers here.
As you order, Commander.
Good to go.
Moving to Overwatch. Reapers are always vigilant.
Overwatch.
Alright. 81.
I am on the move.
We don't need to be in any decent cover or even any cover at all if we're going to wait on Overwatch.
Seems doable. No problem, boss.
But we do need to have cover to retreat to. Retreat to.
I won't let them past.
So I think this is maybe okay.
Move into position.
I don't know if we can get them to
Come get some.
run towards us, but here's my idea.
Scanning.
Let's get everyone kind of right here that has a grenade, so that includes Bella here.
Rolling out.
Hopefully they don't see us here. Good.
On it.
Good. Is this okay too? I don't like that way because even though it looks like we might not be seen, I think it's possible we are.
Roger that.
So this is maybe as good as we can do. Now, as long as they don't budge next turn, then we know that they're bunched up along this thing right here, whatever it is. I wish we could get just 1 tile closer. Maybe we can on this side. Do they see us here? They do.
Seems doable.
Please don't move, thank you. Yeah, okay, so we can chuck a grenade right there.
I'm on it.
What about here? close. No cigar on that one, though. Okay, so what we're going to do is move our Reaper out of sight. I think, just to avoid accidentally running into a civilian, we're going to do blue move, and then red move, orange, whatever it is. And now, this is cheesy, I know, I'm well aware, but basically this will not activate them, but it will damage them. If we can land it right. I think that looks okay. It's a little hard to tell.
Get ready for a surprise.
One. We're not going to kill the sectoid this way. But there's a very good chance that we take out both the troopers.
Multiple threats eliminated.
Yeah, there's two.
Got it covered.
Okay, now let's go ahead and plant the... Do we want to plant it, or do we want to run up and see what's going on? We know we took out two troopers, though. Where are you, sectoid? Okay. So he still hasn't moved. Well, maybe we can get another grenade off on him.
I can handle that.
Looks like even here is still okay.
Whatever you say.
I don't think... Actually, this tile was not okay before, but it is now. So we basically just want to throw as far this way as we can. Let's move our Reaper back next turn.
Scanning. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
We're embracing some cheese here, I know.
I go where you
The one thing I will say is that we really don't get the opportunity to do this too often, so if you're worried that this is the play, then don't worry, it's not.
Grenade!
This is just something we're doing on the first mission, probably.
Affirmative. Covering now. My turn on
I'm on
watch.
it.
Okay, cool. So, if we really wanted to,
I will
we
be in
could
position.
try to wait for Overwatch. In fact, we will try here for a second, but I just want to do this first. I think this will make him want to run towards the objective.
Affirmative. Covering
On
now.
Overwatch. Whatever you say.
Especially if he's no longer in sight, I'm pretty sure.
Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Find out at least.
On Overwatch.
If he doesn't budge in like just one turn here,
Moving ahead.
then we'll poke our heads out. Did he move?
My life is in your hands.
He did not. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, we can just go point blank here.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Give this one to our Reaper.
I go where I am needed.
99. Good enough for me. Okay, so there's our first mission. Went pretty well. Not flawless. We do have a wound, but I think for the first mission, that's pretty darn good. And we'll have at least 2 people that are ready to go for the second mission.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
Alright, Specialist, Ranger, and Sharpshooter. So we're missing out on a Grenadier.